This is Mayor Jim doing our show, Gettin Chatty with Mayor Diodati on the streets of Niagara Falls. Today we're trying to get a flavor for how the people feel, both locals and tourists, on whether or not Nik Wallenda, part of the great Wallenda, Flying Wallenda family, should be able to walk across the mighty cataracts next summer. And over my right shoulder is the great Blondin, who over 100 years ago used to do this on a regular basis and who is part of the group of daredevils that made Niagara Falls famous back in the day. Join me as we go on the streets to find out what everyone's thinking. Nik Wallenda, what do you think? Should he be able to walk or not for next summer?
I definitely think he should. I think it'd be a lot of great things for tourism. With it being slow right now, I think the people that work down here could pick up a lot more hours and be a lot crowded. And there'd be a lot of good things. A lot of people come in from different areas to come and see him and show a positive thing for him.
I don't know if you've heard, but there's a proposal for Nik Wallenda, part of the Flying Wallendas, to walk on a tightrope across the Horseshoe Falls for next summer. And I'm wondering what your thoughts are on the idea.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's good for both sides.
And if we have this event, would you want to come back?
Yes.
And you think it'd be an exciting walk, or what do you think could happen?
Oh yeah, I think it'd be very exciting.
What's your take on this walk?
I think that they should absolutely let him try it and do it because he's a professional tightrope walker and he knows all the risks and he knows the liabilities and he'll have to clear them first and then he'll be able to start his trip if the city and the park gives him permission.
I've got someone that's gaga over the Nik Wallenda walk. What do you think about the idea?
I think it's a fantastic idea, and providing the person that's going to do the event is qualified, and it's already proven that they've done it and can do it. Not just suddenly a guy gets an urge and I'm going to walk across. No, this person has already proven that he can do these daring defeats, and he's well skilled in his performance.
Recently, the Niagara Parks Commission elected to turn the proposal down. Can you give us any insight into why that decision might have been made?
The Parks Commission has a long-standing stance against stunting. The Niagara Parks itself felt it was an important enough thing to consider within the Act, where it says that any stunt must be given permission in writing by the Commission. So it's something that obviously when the Act was first written and when the parks were first created, it was obviously thought that it was something they wanted to get away from. That was the reason for establishing all these beautiful preserved green spaces here by the falls. And it's to be contemplated every time there's a proposal, and that's what's happened. So short answer is it's never been allowed since that's been written in there. There have been several proposals, and the commissioners every time have given it due consideration, looked at the economic impact, and decided that it's better to maintain the integrity of the falls themselves.
Well, either way, if the walk does happen on the American side, definitely have a better view from the Canadian side. Would you agree?
Well, yes, we would all agree that, wouldn't we? Yes.
That's one of the benefits to having the falls on that side. The view's better from our side.
The view is magnificent of the falls, and look at it today. It's just spectacular. And this is a winter, and we're standing out here like this.
There you have it, folks. We've heard both sides of the issue. All we can do now is keep our fingers crossed. I mean, how hard can it really be? It's a cakewalk. Piece of cake.